We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Denver Broncos. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in Week 3. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the inline, so it'll come out to the 25. Second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
And it's third down.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, McKinley. And that will be incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly to the football.
Oh, man.
They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Good stop, defense. Good stop.
As he gets this one away.
We got break that.
42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have you ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Right back to him on first down. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Hello?
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you try to find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
I asked him, what did you say?
Okay, I need you to come on the phone. There are pictures in there of my dad. He wanted
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull
I told her to just put my favorite in my heart so that when they
That's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it,
Alright.
it to your body, and absorbing the hit.
I said, okay.
Even for those big tight ends,
so do like
you
that.
think can absorb that contact.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And that's complete. Albert Okwuegbunam. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What did the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. All day, dog.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Watch the back.
On 2nd down, Tua. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
That's the reason we ball for. Simply what I trust for the encore. If you know, you know.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That, too.
To throw on 2nd down, McKinley. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
The threat of a 2nd straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, McKinley, and that is incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
And this will be touched by a member of the kicking team right on the midfield stripe. A pretty good return, all things considered, but holding.
I agree with you totally. It's actually a return that they were going to be very proud of. But when you end up holding and bringing it back, now your offense has to start a little bit deeper in their own territory.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Credit the sack there to Harold Landry.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
You can't block me. Hey, 4-1, Mike. Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
First and 10.
It's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Let's go, D. Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
Two and now on first down. That's complete. Okulebuna. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Tua. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up a third down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get it out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
41 Mike. 41 Mike. Come on. Switch.
Now Tua. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
First and 10 at the 50.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
The first quarter with the score Broncos 7, Chargers nothing.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
The goal line.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Broncos push further out in front.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. This is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
Brings up 2nd and
Looking to throw on 2nd down. McKinley. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
complete to number 23. It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Off play action. McKinley. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike. 53 is the Mike. 53 is the Mike.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Check 48's the Mike. Check 48's the Mike. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 36.
1st and 10.
It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
48 for Mike. Mike, 48. Mike. Championships, baby.
Looking to pass. Tua. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Me and you all day. All day. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Gonna throw right side here, complete. Yeah, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, back on one drive, you're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Don't run. Please don't run.
Back to the air on 2nd down. McKinley.
Got him out here thinking.
At the outset of this drive, they forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, McKinley. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42.
I know you want that.
Get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
Yeah.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And his kick is indeed good. And the route is on. It's 24-0.
Yeah.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense.
Come on, Eric.
Ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right?
Come on out, Eric.
You got to put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And now watch happening. Get this out to 23.
This Madden, and then I let you play some Spider-Man.
The Charger drive about to get going. And you're under a minute to go in the half. A first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. And this one,
Ooh, buddy.
too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Ooh, buddy.
And that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, McKinley.
I'll take that, though.
That'll be tipped and intercepted.
I'll take that, though.
33. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pop up
Let's see. Wow.
attention, but sometimes the number just needs to be how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
Check, check, watch the foot, you ain't going nowhere. Hey, watch out, check, right 54, right 54.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Escaping the pressure right. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
Down at the 41.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. And that
Wow, I rushed that.
4 ticks left here on the clock.
14. Incomplete. Kenneth Murray on the coverage.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I heard about that. Come here. I heard about that story.
Sight.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Don't get my hair done. There's a new woman there, but I've been there a couple months.
Bring him in,
and then go back.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. That's good. And taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in for second half blowout material.
And man, forget the coaches. He says, actually,
Two are going to throw.
I
And his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2.
Florida, shut up.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. Buying time to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Getting a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Lay him down right there.
Tua to try again on 2nd down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Throwing his Tua on 3rd down here. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He'll get that complete to Alvarado. Broncos are on the 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. 11 more on that one, and another first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They're really locked in on offense.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. From 8 yards out. And this offense is running away with this one. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. Quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the playbook into the playmaker's hands and downfield as fast as possible.
Because I know exactly what you do.
Options involved with that.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10.
I know exactly what you
7-yard line.
I really can't do nothing.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass.
I like
That's what they
it.
have to do. They've got to get some control back,
I like
get themselves reasserted.
That's how you play it.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
At the 50-yard line.
That is how you play that. That is how you play that. Let me see. Let me see.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw.
Give me that. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, boy.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his
Gee, he went right where I wanted to go. He went right where I wanted to go.
You got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best
I wanted him to take that
he's got
cross
second and
route.
third down to fall back on.
2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action in Denver. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming
You're not
up.
a guard this game.
Makes it 3rd and
You're not a guard this. Because you just gonna play man to man. That's all you gonna play. You playing man to man. You just
From
think.
midfield, here's Tua. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person
Really?
catching
Okay,
the ball,
good
because
job.
all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
Play
But
the
drop it there.
sticks.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
Good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
15-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards
Let's
yet.
see what he did
in
there.
today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
You give it back.
Good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. To throw on 2nd down. McKinley looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll
Go hurry up.
shy of the 40 at the
Right, you go hurry up.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a
Good
first
chance
down.
right there.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
I don't know what you were looking for.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all
Bunch
game
tight
long.
end.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Off the play fake. McKinley.
It's a good route.
Oh, this is taken
Good route.
handed. What a catch. 23 yards to pick up there.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more
I
ho-hum.
can lose my shutout on some dumb shit
I know
because I
it
can't
sounds
play
like we're taking
defense.
credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A.
Number 7.
From 19 yards away. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit.
The kicker on.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days.
I'm sick.
A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go.
I'm sick.
Now he's settling a little bit more.
Oh my God, I'm sick,
and get
bro.
into his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field.
Hello.
To start their next drive.
Hey, what are you doing?
I just finishing up this league game. That'd be it.
So in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this.
It's the fourth quarter. What's up?
We can't move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But that
Oh,
keeps
I was
you
just
on
wondering,
bases because that's the first time in the game they've had to do something.
I am almost to the house.
Be happy with what they've
Oh
seen.
yeah.
31-yard line.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he'll give it here to his
Everything all good?
and he'll get it up to the 33-yard
Yeah.
line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I was just thinking, I don't think I have anything for
Handed it to
you.
a guy who could run it.
Huh?
Needed some space, and he got there.
That dress didn't fit Arrington. It was too big.
Now a handoff here to his running
Like it was noticeable big.
5 yards on the
Oh yeah,
good
like
pick
falling
up
off of her
first
arm was
down.
big.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practice for this.
So I'm gonna
In
come
training
see
camp,
what
they
I
need to
have
be in
that might
situations
favor.
where it'd be extra defenders in
Okay.
the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Calling a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big
So-
play here. 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Okay, well, I'm fixing to pull up.
Alright.
Alright, love you.
Love you.
Bye.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
Man, why don't I know you want to play Madden, bro?
And it'll be 4th down. The Broncos send out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second.
He mad he ain't getting no his stick
They'll
fumbles.
send this away.
You don't know that I'm on conservative though. You do not know that. He got that lucky ass touchdown in the last drive. He about to box this shit up now.
Charger football here as they take
He
over.
about to box that shit up.
The Charger drive about to get going. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2
Come on,
weeks to
throw
chew
it.
on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
Come on, bro.
Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen. That's going to set them back 5 yards.
He been bagged up all game. All game.
From the gun, McKinley. Looking for his tight end on
Man, what the hell he doing?
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
Chargers.
Throwing on first down, McKinley.
Come on, bro. Go get that.
Hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Off play action, McKinley.
Oh my goodness, that's a good play. That is a great. Oh, that's a great play.
They'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 27-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. On 1st and 10, McKinley.
Give me that young fella.
Tonight, it's an
It looked open, but it ain't open.
the 11.
My rookie going crazy right now.
Yes, folks.
Hey, look open, buddy. That ain't open.
One of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, climb the football, and he's done so quite well.
This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Tanner Muse able to run him down for a loss.
There we go. Launch this thing.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 20.
And you're not about to score.
You're on your own 1 yard line like they were. Oftentimes you're thinking just run on any down, get some space. There they
Run the ball.
It cost them.
You get the sense that they were banking on the element of surprise, right? Everyone expects you to run it there. Let's take a shot. Let's throw it. Try and create some space, some room. And it went awry, didn't it?
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
No.
This forward only for about a yard.
No.
Take us to the 2-minute warning. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
Oh, you know, we'll play out there. You're going to run the ball anyway.
As they take it in for 6. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know,
I messed up too. Nice game, bro. Looking around.
So when you do keep it,
Looking around.
it surprises the heck out of a defense.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them.
Oh, no.
Hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if
He playing man to man.
I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
You gonna play man to man. We gonna run this cross route. We gonna run these crosses.
They get paid too.
An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd.
Look at this route. Look at this route combo. Look at this route combo. Look at this route combos. See that? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. He ain't the number playing, man. Look at that. Man to man. Oh, my God.
And that'll set him back 5. Instead of a 3rd and 4, now they have to manage a 3rd and 9 after the delay of game.
Man to man, buddy. Man to man, buddy.
Here's Tua. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Out of the gun on 3rd down, here's Tua. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he will have
Good G's, bro. GG's, my man.
Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game.
What in the foolery? I'm going to just throw one more.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off a play action. Tagovailoa. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
They'll help you out, man.
And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Did you eat?
And Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want
What?
to win home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal: win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
So for Denver, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat.
I've been a king and I've been about mine. Never could doubt mine. They running the route. I leave them outline when I hit time I was dying and out. Had to bring grinding back. Doing the drills and working the wheel where you're grinding at. You know what it be. Playing this here for the keeps. Had to make out with a feast. A family to feed. Third cold where the trophy should be. EA got me in the game now. Breathe down with the game.